Hello YouTube, Crazy Robot Lady here with a brand new Jill series that I'd like to call Jill Free Will. Now last year, my Jill suffered some kind of very strange malfunction. I rewound one of her tapes as I did normally, and the tape would not come out. And I genuinely panicked and pulled it out because it was doing this halfway playing, spinning out of control thing. So I did not want all of that tape to be tangled up inside her player, and I panicked and subsequently damaged two original Jill tapes. The second one, I wised up a little bit and pulled it out from the front, but it was already done. And now I know how to deal with the condition. It looks very bizarre and it takes a couple of times to get her going. If I am responsible for this, I claim it, and I hate it because Cricket and Corky's Clubhouse and I worked on this doll all summer. And you guys will excuse my voice because it's literally going from 63 to frost overnight. And my throat and everything else doesn't like it. So let's see what Miss Lady is willing to do for us today. Will you just let me start if I put the tape in normally? Nope. All right. But she does work. You just have to put it all the way in and then pull it out with her lying back, all the way back. And then you slide it in and she starts as sweet as a nut. Why? I don't know. And you sometimes have to fiddle with her because sometimes she will start off and sound absolutely terrible. And you have to kind of wiggle the tape a little bit. What are you gonna do today, baby? You're gonna growl. Okay. Trust me, guys, it gets better.
Hi, everybody. My name is Jill, and I'm a lot like you.
It's just a matter of moving the tape around a little.
I'm a lot like you. I can see this off the series, and I choose my words by what you say to me. I'm a lot like you, a lot like you.
It gets better. She's just like an old car. She's got to warm
your
up.
Friend Jill. But I guess you already know that. We're gonna have a great time today. I just know it. Especially since there's so many fun things we can do together.
Okay.
Like we could try on each other's clothes. Or we could play games. Or we could think up some funny names for all your stuffed animals.
And
or
now
we could
I'm
make a
going to
delicious
leave.
snack with my own secret recipe.
I trust her.
Or we could plan a super fabulous birthday party. Even if it's not my birthday, it's always fun to dream. Or we could just talk about school and boys and animals. Because you know me, I love animals. And get to know each other better. I'm sure you have a bunch of good ideas too. So let's see. What should we do first? Because after all, we can't do everything at once. Why don't you choose? Do you want to play games, make a snack, or have a talk? Hey, talk to me. I'm listening. I bet you heard my stomach growling, and I'm not even hungry. But you know me, I love to cook and bake things myself. Sometimes I even break up totally new recipes. Do you ever do that? Well, how about if we try my recipe for Jill's electric bananas? They're really good for you and totally delicious. Except, maybe you don't have any bananas in the house. Do you? Yes or no? That's okay. I'll tell you the recipe anyway. I'm really proud of this recipe. I entered it in a contest at school and won 3rd prize. But you won't believe what the prize was. A 5-pound box of dried prunes. Yuck. Anyway, the ingredients for Jill's electric bananas are cornflakes, honey, cinnamon, and bananas, of course. I usually just slice the bananas into circles and then dip them in a little bit of honey. Then I sprinkle them with cinnamon and roll them in cornflakes, which are all crushed up in a bowl. That's all there is to it. You know, one reason I call them Jill's electric bananas is because the cinnamon gives them a sort of electric-y taste. But the other reason is because it goes with a song I wrote called the Gillectric. If you know it, you can sing along. When your battery's in need of a charge, you want to shine like a rock and roll star. Clear the static with some musical trance. Turn it on with the dynamite dance. Do the electric. Wave your arms and shake your head to the beat. Do the electric. That's the way to generate a whole lot of heat. Switch on and dance and treat. Do the electric.
Oh my God, man. Give me your hand.
When you need a super energy boost, be with me and let your feet run loose. Blow your circuits in a dynamo flash. Make your move with this bionic bash. Do the electric. Wave your arms and shake your head to the beat. Do the electric. That's the way to generate a whole lot of heat. Switch on and dance and treat to electrify. Do the electric. Wave your arms and shake your head to the beat. Do the electric. That's the way to generate a whole lot of heat. Switch on and dance and treat to the electric. Do the electric. Wow, that was so much fun. You know, someday I think we should write a song together. A song about us being... Okay? And maybe we could even start a rock group. Hey, speaking of rock groups, did I ever tell you that my cousin Mike has a band? They're called the Social Street, and they're really pretty good. They're even starting to get jobs playing at dances. Sometimes I hang out at the garage where they rehearse. And once in a while, Mike even lets me sing with them. You know, just for fun. Isn't that great?
Yes.
Hey, that reminds me. I was reading a magazine the other day, and there was this quiz that said, do you have star quality? I guess it meant that some people were just born to be movie stars, and some people have to work harder at it. So since I really want to be a star someday, I took the quiz. But I won't tell you my score until you take the quiz too. Pretty sneaky, huh? I remember most of the quiz, so I'll just ask you the questions, and you can tell me your answers. Or if you're not in the mood for the quiz, maybe you'd like to hear my favorite new song. And I know, we could do a fashion show while I'm singing it. 'Cause you know me, I love to change my clothes about a zillion times a day. Either one sounds great to me, so you decide. Should we do the quiz or the fashion show? Neither one?
Okay, later.
Hey, that's no fair. Let's do a fashion show. You decide what to wear, and I'll sing my new song. And you can model, okay? Hey, before we start, do you have any jewelry I could borrow? If you let me borrow something, I promise I'll let you borrow my things anytime you want. Yes or no? You must have had a bad day. That's okay. Well, I'm ready when you are. Just tell me when you're ready to model by saying, go, Jill.
And she takes forever.
Ready? Great. You know, this is our special song. So if you know the words, sing along. You and me, that's all that we need to make a good time better. My heart shines just like a rainbow whenever we're together. Come along, we'll sing our song each and every day. With a new best friend like you, I'm not afraid to say, together, we can make it happen. Forever, side by side with you. Yeah. Whoa. Learning to share, taking time to care, till a dream becomes a dream come true. Together, we can make it happen. We can make it happen. Life is like a merry-go-round and a rock and roller coaster. Every day's a fantasy dream like a teen magazine poster. Come along, we'll sing our song each and every day. With a new best friend like you, I'm not afraid to say, together, we can make it happen. Forever, side by side with you. Yeah. Whoa. Learning to share, taking time to care, till a dream becomes a dream come true. Together, we can make it happen. We can make it happen. That was fabulous. And you know what? We're getting so good at that song, we could go on tour if we had the right name for a group. Sometimes I love to just sit around and make up names for rock groups. Sometimes I even think of different stage names for myself. I mean, I love the name Jill, but I might need a more dramatic name if I'm going to be a movie star. Maybe someday you can help me think of one. What should we do now? I know. I haven't written to my pen pal in a long time, and I wanted to tell her all about my new best friend, you. Maybe we could do that. Or would you rather have your fortune told? After all,
Madam Gilovina hasn't been heard from in a very, very long time. Perhaps you would like to look into the future.
I can't decide which would be more fun, so you choose. Should we go with Madam Gilovina or my pen pal? Hey, talk to me. I'm listening. Uh-oh. I have the strangest feeling that I'm going to be leaving you for a while. Yes, it's true. I'm going away because I can feel another presence in the room. It is a wise presence. Ah, yes. I see it now. It is Madam Gilovina, the famous mind reader, fortune teller, and seer of all mysterious things. Hello, my new friend. I am Madam Gilovina, and I have come to tell your future. But first, you must stop looking at me like I'm a banana cream pie with lace. And you must listen carefully, because Madam Gilovina never repeats herself if she can help it.
That way, people can never be absolutely sure what I have said. Now, are you ready to have your fortune told? Yes or yes? Madame Gilovina does not give many choices. I am waiting for your answer. A troublemaker. All right, Madame Gilovina will begin. I predict that by the end of next year, you will have grown taller than you are. I predict that you will eat cereal again sometime before the end of this week. I predict that you will lose 4 more teeth by the time you are 13 years old. And I predict that you and your new friend, Jill, will never ever fight or argue. Madame Gilovina is never wrong, and I will tell you why. She knows all, sees all. Do you have any questions? Yes or no? Go ahead and ask. Madame Gilovina is listening. Madame Gilovina has determined in her wisdom that your question must not be answered at this time. However, never wanting to disappoint an audience, Madame Gilovina will answer her own questions instead. Listen carefully. What do you get when you cross a pig with a karate champ? Pork chops. What has lots of teeth but never eats? A comb. What does a gingerbread boy have on his bed? A cookie sheet. Why does the Statue of Liberty stand in New York Harbor? Because there's no place to sit down. Well, Madame Gilovina must be leaving you now, but never fear. Someday she will return. Sorry, that just happens to me sometimes. Maybe it's because I love to perform. But I promise, anytime you want to act silly or tell me jokes or anything, I'll be a good audience for you, because I love to listen. You know, one time I went to a Chinese restaurant, and after our meal, they brought out a big plate of fortune cookies. Well, you know me. I love fortunes, and I love cookies too. Right away, I spotted a particular cookie that seemed a little different, and I just knew it had my fortune in it. But of course, we were being polite and passing the plate all around the table, instead of everybody madly grabbing cookies. And when the plate finally got to me, my special cookie was the last one left. My fortune said, someday you will be forced to choose between having great fame and doing a secret act of bravery for your country. Isn't that exciting? But I was so totally stuffed I couldn't eat another thing. Do you think it still counts, even though I didn't eat the cookie? Hey, I just realized I've been doing all the talking. I hope you don't mind. It's just that I get so excited when I think about all the neat stuff we can talk about and all the great things we can do together. Like someday we can go to the mall, or have a slumber party, or teach each other how to do cheerleading routines. We're going to have so much fun being friends. And if you have a diary, I hope you're going to write about me, because I'm definitely going to write about you. What a day! This has been so much fun! And the best part is, it never has to end, because we're going to be best friends forever. Remember, you and me, that's all that we need to make a good time better. And my heart shines just like a rainbow whenever we're together. Come along, we'll sing our song each and every day. With a new best friend like you, I'm not afraid to say, together, we can make it happen. We can make it happen.
while my tape rewinds, and then we can be together again. Bye for now.
Okay, guys, I am so sorry for the way she sounds, but the fact that she's working at all and running is good enough for me. So, I mean, if you don't like it, you don't have to watch. It was very fascinating, though, I thought, because there were a few sayings that I've never heard before. She never said anything about being a troublemaker, so I think it was new. I think it was well worth the playthrough. And Cricket and Corky's Clubhouse, like I said, if I did this, it was not intentional. I don't know. But I think the worst of two evils would have been just to let her inhale the tape. Then we would have had much, much more serious problems. But anyway, my pupper has insisted on saying hello. This is my baby. Yeah, he's my baby. He's my little sick baby. Aren't you? Well, at least you're not coughing your head off right now. Yeah. Say, I'm coming off of my prednisone, YouTube, and I'm going crazy. I'm doing crazy things. I'm running all over the house at night. I'm eating half the yard. I didn't believe my friend when she told me that that it's like coming off of crack or something. But it is. Man, Teddy was just crazy. Well, hopefully it won't last much longer. But anyway, guys, sorry for all of the technical difficulties and just the way she sounds, but she's mine, and I can deal with it. I mean, it's better than what she was doing before. And if you guys, well, you've never heard it, but it was a very, very strange sound. It was kind of like... And it was because her tape head was skewed or something, and she was only picking up the data signals. And then Cricket and Corky's Clubhouse repaired her. And he did a wonderful job. Come to find out, her tape head was bent. And there wasn't much we could do about that, so he switched it out. And she's speaking now. She's listening now. I mean, for something this complex, I give him full credit. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I will come back with another episode of Jill Free Will in a day or so. If you guys can tolerate her sound, I can keep working because I'm kind of fascinated. Like, I don't know about all these little hidden tracks. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this. As usual, like, subscribe, comment, click the notification bell so you will know whenever I upload new content. God bless, and I will see you in the next video of Jill Free Will.